on tap here, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on their Beltway rivals, the Washington Commanders. It's the Battle of the Beltway. Baltimore and Washington are underway. A nice little gift there to start the ball game as they will begin things at the 40-yard line. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. We'll get this up to about the 44. 2nd and 6. They'll go again with Dobbins. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson, eluding the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. They'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Well, you know, paramount for this defense is trying to keep Lamar Jackson somewhat contained when he tries to run. They did a pretty good job of it there.
And you know it's so difficult for every defense that has to prepare for Lamar Jackson? You have to think and play at the same time. And I know that sounds like something you're supposed to do, but when you have to think about your assignments against him, it often slows down your feet. You don't move as fast. You've got to be prepared for this guy every step of the way and then try and match his athleticism.
The first carry now. This is Hill. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Jackson options out left. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Sometimes that option can get bogged down before the gears really even get into motion, and I think that's what we saw there.
And I think what he saw defensive end right in his face because he looked up and he was right there. Didn't even have a chance to get going.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
Go.
Now Jackson. He'll buy some time right, and he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Now 2nd and 9 from the 10. They'll set up to run the quarterback draw. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive, but this is 3rd down. Here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense's past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Oh, look at this play call. Powering his way forward. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Zay Flowers. A 16-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
Commanders nothing. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. A 1st and 10 here for Hal and the Commanders at their own 24. Now a first carry here for Robinson. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line. From the 28, it's 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Howell. Flush to his right. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first.
That's good for Washington. First down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. From the 48-yard line, here's a 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2.
This time they'll throw it with Howell. They'll roll him out right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
The tackle made back at his 48-yard line.
Off play action, it's Howell. Rolling to his right. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And with it, time has expired on the first quarter. 2nd quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. What a real head-scratcher there. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So just shy of midfield. They tried it. Didn't work out. What did you think?
I thought that they should have punted the ball away. Should have gotten rid of it and played defense with better field position. Look, I'm as aggressive as anyone wanting to go for it on offense, but in this situation,
First down.
I don't know that there's any risk. I mean, what's the reward for your risk here? I would not have done that. My only explanation is this coach, he may want to be up here in the booth with us. We may have a 3-man booth starting next week if he keeps up with those decisions.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Oh, design run for their wideout. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
This is one of those plays that could go either way, but we've seen the influence of the college game now in the NFL, where we're seeing more and more of these plays run, and that one went for a big gain.
Edwards now on 1st and 10. And tough sledding. They'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. Now an option play on 2nd down. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. And that one will go for 13 yards on the keeper and a first down. They'll run the toss here. Edwards. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Dobbins will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Now a handoff, but this is going to go the other way. A reverse. Now on this one, it may need to get back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. 3rd and goal, Jackson. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Nelson Aguilar. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens go up by 2 touchdowns. Tucker now for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Next to score, Ravens 14, Commanders 0. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
And this may be the one to build on right here. It's the second quarter. They've got nothing on the scoreboard as of yet. They need to put something together, and this is a good start as they get the completion there for good yardage and a first down.
An opening there on that first down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2. And Howe will throw it. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. So here's a 3rd and 14. Howe, he'll look to throw it. And that is incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds.
At their own 14-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And with a 14-0 lead, they may just try to get this to the locker room. And they'll run the option to start the drive. And running with power here. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down.
So this play, until recently, only something you'd probably expect to see in a college game, but running quarterbacks are certainly in vogue, and this turned into a big play.
And you and I both know that for a long time, coaches worried about their quarterbacks taking too much punishment, running plays like this, and they still worry about it. But when you can break up big chunks of yardage like that, it's worth the risk. Plus, you're coaching that quarterback to see those guys coming and get down before the big hit occurs.
Now he's going to let it go deep right sideline. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third.
That might be the third down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on fourth. They're going to try and throw. Flushed out right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And this is going to be covered up by Washington. What gutsy call there. You exit the locker room with a lead. Try the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent.
Oh, Howe loses it. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
Fortunate to get that football back because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
Here's Howell. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Howell to the air on 1st and 10.
Escaping the pressure right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The sack there by Roquan Smith. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
Howell.
And this one is incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Here's a screen for Robinson.
And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Eluding the pressure right. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete.
The Commanders went for it, but they cannot pick up the first.
And the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And the shutout, at least for now, is still intact. Great job by the defense after, Charles, last time this crew was out here, remember, they gambled in their own territory, didn't get it. But the defense held, gave up no points.
And, Brandon, sometimes it all just comes together. And I think the head coach senses it today. His defense, they're absolutely on fire. It doesn't matter where the ball is on the field. When that defense trots out there, no one's moving it, no one's scoring. And he's playing to it right now.
Well, that group's chasing a shutout. Teammates here on the offensive side going to try to provide a touchdown and gain the momentum even more on this series.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. That is caught. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's a gain of 10.
From midfield now, here's Jackson sliding out of the pocket. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 33 yards that time.
Now Jackson going to shift him around. On 1st and 10, a handoff. Nope, it's a reverse. And that one going to be slowed up before it can really get going. Good work defensively to read the trickery and make the stop.
A gain of 4.
On 2nd down, Hill. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
And now a give, but this is going to be a reverse. And that one going to be slowed up before it can really get going. Good work defensively to read the trickery and make the stop.
In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the 3rd quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with the lead. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Justice Hill punching it in.